Hello everyone and welcome to our brand new show, Costa Stories, your definitive lifestyle guide to what's hot and happening on Spain's Costa del Sol and the famous Rock of Gibraltar. Whatever is going on, from parties, celeb events and concerts to high-profile sports events including polo, golf, yachting and kite-surfing, as well as fashion, art and cultural happenings, we pick the best for you to enjoy. So first off, we're heading to Marbella to dance away at the Made in London party at Nikki Beach. And London Bridge is suddenly not where you thought it was, Camden Town is just a palm tree away, and Park Lane has turned into a funky beach bar. London has just been turned upside down for this gig and it looks just great. So why Made in London, I asked René, the man in charge here at Nikki Beach, Marbella.
Made in London, I mean, it's a great creation. It's a theme party that we do every year, and we want to honor our English customers.
The season kicked off with the legendary White Party, the talk of the town for days.
It was the best White Party ever. We had a little bit less people than the year before, which was much better. Beautiful people. It was an amazing show. We had aerial shows, we had a new stage set up, we had screens all over the place, and we picked the theme White Fairy Tale, and everybody was impressed by it.
And to top it all, Nikki Beach is celebrating 10 years in Marbella. 10 years of good times, fabulous food and crazy memories.
Our 10th year, it's the 10th season, and basically it's an anniversary all season long, but we're going to celebrate on the 5th of July this year.
Okay, so everybody watch out, 5th of July, here's your next appointment because you're guaranteed to have a good time. René, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Claudia.
Congratulations.
The beat here never stops, and resident DJ Mario makes sure it doesn't. And whoever slept in until 3 in the afternoon still got the vibe. Mary Poppins joined the party too and got anybody going who wasn't on their feet by then. Summer hits kept on coming, and partying for 8 hours flat in the blazing sunshine becomes a doddle. What, not enough movement for you? Okay, then let's head down to Sotogrande for some fast-moving polo. We're at the private Dos Lunas Polo Club in the hills behind Sotogrande. This boutique polo club is a spectacular venue. Its setting is just so picturesque, surrounded by rolling hills and gorgeous countryside, which today is drenched in sunshine. The Dos Lunas Polo Club is holding its spring tournament these days, and we're here to cover the finals for you. The subsidiary final is played between Silex and El Rosario, who are going to battle it out for third place. And we're off. The ball has been thrown in and it's already tight. Both teams are fighting for possession, so let's see who can gain the most ground. And El Rosario, the boys in red, have got the ball, but can they hang on to it? The thing is that Silex, the team in blue, are desperate to secure a win for third position. Silex have just taken another blow, and it looks like, however well they cover the field, the opposition seems technically stronger. And so the struggle continues, and Silex is desperate to get ahead. But El Rosario's Pedro Fernandez Llorente, a 5-goal player, is not letting go of the ball. Even the ref says it's a beautiful day for polo. However, if Silex want to win this, they better roll up their sleeves. Right, throw in the ball and Silex is quick off the mark. They drive the ball down the grounds, and that's when polo is unbelievably fast. It only took a few seconds, but there goes Marcos Araya, Silex's number 3, and almost leisurely hits the ball through the posts. The goal is good, however, the gap between Silex and El Rosario's score is just too great. And we're off again. The ball is changing hands so fast, and Silex are trying to fight back as best as they can. El Osario are not giving in that easily, trying to block whenever they are able to. Suddenly, Silex's number 2, Edwin Morislow, has a good run and produces a great shot. Marcos Araya picks it up but loses it again, and Richard Fagan comes in to help, gets hold of the ball, but the shot is wide. This means El Osario are winning the subsidiary final 10-7 and come third in this year's spring tournament. So it's time for the final. Let's see what happens when FCT Polo meet Ayala on field number 1. Okay, the ball has been thrown in, let's go. And FCT have got the ball, and their number 3, Mario Gomez, a 4-goal player, loses it again. What a shame. Ayala snatched it, and in a split-second score on the other side of the field. Done. The Ayala's number 3, Alejo Taranco, a 6-goaler, gets hold of the ball, shoots it right down the grounds, and Santiago Laborde, a 5-goal player, picks it up. God, he's fast, and whilst nobody is in sight, he sticks the ball between the posts. And before FCT know what's happening, it's 4-2 for Ayala in the second chukka. With Ayala, the boys in blue, taking a hit out, they're driving the ball right down the grounds again. But can FCT break Ayala? What a brilliant moment for Mario Gomez. And oh my God, he loses it again. I can't believe it. His teammate Jaime, FCT's number 2, picks it up. It's intense out there and FCT is desperate. The struggle is incredible, but FCT managed to put the ball across the line. It's a goal! Fantastic team effort. It seems as if FCT are coming round. Is the table turning? And yet, Ayala's number 2 is quick off the mark. However, the ball gets picked up by FCT and back it goes to Ayala's Santi Laborde. But oh my God, what's happening on the other side of the field? Man down? Gosh, FCT's Mario Gomez is off the horse, squealing in agony. What's happened? Has he taken a hit by a mallet? The ambulance is on the field. Let's see if they can fix him. Okay, looks as if we're back in business. As play is resuming, FCT's number 4, Nacho Gonzalez, shoots the ball towards the goalposts. Their patron Roger Carlson picks it up, followed by Ayala's Paula Zobel, but it's too late. The ball's across the line, the goal is good, and FCT managed to pull off a miracle by winning 11-9. Commiserations to Ayala, who were an excellent opponent today. And good to see that Mario Gomez is smiling again, nothing a bear can't cure. And after a nail-biting final, it's time for the prize giving. Well done FCT, who's certain everyone and their medal today. So let's hear what their patron has to say.
Roger Carlson, congratulations, winner of the second spring tournament, Dos Lunas. How are you feeling?
Very good, thank you. Fantastic weather, fantastic pitches, lovely experience.
How do you like the grounds?
We've been playing really, really well. We had 3 games here and we really enjoyed it.
Yeah, came, saw and won, didn't you?
Yeah, I was a little bit lucky, but it was a good team. So Ayala had some fantastic horses in their team, and Rosario also, for that matter.
Yes, and particularly what you just mentioned, I saw how tight it often was and how the horses had to perform.
Yeah, no, we're a little bit short horsepower, but I think we had a little more heart today than Ayala. So.
But how do you feel about the very last goal you shot in your last game? Wasn't that the icing on the cake?
Of course. It's always nice to score a goal, always nice.
Roger, and can I ask you, do you come from this area or what's your situation?
No, I'm living in Singapore, but I've been playing in Soto Grande for a few years, and I really enjoy coming here. It's very relaxed, it's a friendly atmosphere, great hospitality, so I keep coming back.
Okay, that's great. Now, are you happy with your team as you are now?
Yeah, we're going to play this same team in the 12 goal in July and August, or end of July, August, and we're very much looking forward to it.
And you had one casualty today, didn't you?
Yes, we hope Mario is okay. I think he might have broken his finger, I believe, and It was a mallet that hit him, and unfortunately, but it happens.
That's what we thought. We saw it from afar, and we saw how much he was in pain. It must have been excruciating.
Well, breaking fingers hurts, and I have proof of that matter. You know, a little bit crooked.
But all 10 still present, yeah?
Yeah, all still present, but it hurts.
No, but I saw him at the bar later on, and he seemed to be okay, so he's quite a man taking it.
He's a good boy.
Listen, best of luck for the coming summer season. You've performed fantastically. Congratulations once again. Thanks, Roger.
Thank you very much.
And of course, the runners-up, Ayala, were awarded too for their tough performance today. We asked Paula Zobel, their patron today, what she thought of the game and her team's performance.
You know, you lose out in the last minute because one is not playing well or you don't understand each other. It happens. It's polo. I mean, you can't win everything.
Yes,
so, yeah.
That's true. How much of a learning experience is it then for you playing with guys like your team, which were quite impressive?
Yeah, well, actually, I'm lucky because I have two professionals that are always with me that teach me really a lot of polo, and not only when I'm playing, but also on a daily basis, and also watching videos or other games. So I have it lucky, but it's not, I mean, you know, physical strength of a woman is never going to be as much as a man, and out there it can get quite rough. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know where it's going to take me, but I mean, for now, I guess, enjoy.
Well, the best of luck for the future. It was a
you.
pleasure watching you. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you so much.
Players and spectators alike were treated to an Argentine-style asado, which was served at the beautiful clubhouse at Dos Lunas.
And this is what it's all about. After the hard work on the field, you've got to eat. And here, everybody eats together. This is why the atmosphere in Spain is so great when it comes to polo.
Well, that was exciting, great atmosphere and lovely food, and it's been a brilliant day out. Next, we've got a super little treat in store for you. So off we go to Sotogrande's port, where today the Gibraltar Classic Vehicle Association and the Andalusian Classic Car Club are having a pit stop on their way from Gibraltar to Gaucin. There are some real gems on display here today, and we can't wait to introduce you to the history behind the cars and indeed their drivers. It all started with a fabulous display in Gibraltar yesterday, and today, as part of their annual tour, the two clubs have joined forces to show off their beauty. One of today's stars is an old Daimler, which was a police car in its day, driven by another star of the past, the ex-touring car champion Winston Percy. In the 80s, Win, who dominated the British Touring Car Championships for many years, raced Fords, Porsches and Toyotas until Tom Walkinshaw lured him back for good to race in his team in 1983.
But Tom was my boss with Jaguar and Mazda, Holden. And Tom said to me, Winston, I will pay you £6,000 to win the British Touring Car Championship. If you don't win it, I'm not sure I'll pay you. So luckily I won it, so I got paid. And the following year he put it up to 8.
So it was really performance driven.
Totally.
But it
didn't matter because I didn't want to win because I was going to get £6,000. It was very nice to have it. But in 1980 it wasn't a fortune. But I still wanted to do it. I wanted to drive. Yes. And I love driving.
And having raced all over the world, where are your fondest memories on all the racetracks that you have?
The more is special. It's the one track in the world that you used to, and I don't care whether you're brave, a coward or what you are, it's the one track in the world that you do treat with more respect because it's totally out of your hands. I mean, my car in 87, I was doing 400 kilometers an hour at night and the rear tire exploded. It went above these trees and it crashed for 600 meters. And I walked away from the Jaguar.
What happened to the car? What was
Nothing
the behaviour
left
of the car?
It just, well, basically the tub that I was in, fortunately, was a carbon fibre tub. And that tub stayed intact, although it wore my helmet through to nothing where it took the roof off and all. But the tub was intact. Had I been in, say, the Porsche, which was a monocoque, like Joe Gartner was the year before, sadly he died, I wouldn't have stood a chance. But I got away with it, and I'm very fortunate that I did.
Well, what a great guy he is. His stories are definitely very special. We also had a quick chat with John Alcantara, whose classic MGYA saloon dates back to 1951 and attracted a lot of admirers.
Joining me now is John Alcantara, the Vice President of Gibraltar Classic Vehicle Association. John, welcome to Sotogrande.
Thank you.
Yesterday, Obviously, you had brilliant fun. Where were the cars displayed? At Casemates?
Yes, we displayed at Casements for a few hours and took all our guests along to the Gibraltar Garrison Library, which is a fantastic
Lovely.
jewel with the history of Gibraltar and the history of the British Empire, in fact. And then we went round the rock, up Main Street, past the piazza where the Royal Gibraltar Regiment Band were playing, which was fantastic, coincidentally, but Gibraltar was really
Very
humming
fitting.
yesterday morning. And then we went right round, giving a chance for everybody on the rock to enjoy our cars, and then lunch together at Ocean Village.
We're so happy to see that this old fishmonger's van made it too. Hopefully they'll all make it up the hilly road to Garcin. And from one set of old-timers to another, let's meet the Rat Pack Live tribute act. Well, where are they then?
Okay, they're finally with me, the Rat Pack tribute band. We've been waiting for you all evening. Exactly. Thank you very much.
What can we say?
What is going on?
Listen, people have been waiting for us all their lives, kid.
Oh, including me. Excuse me. Martin Joseph, Frank Sinatra, Thomas Henry,
Hey.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Harry Belafonte.
And my mate, Dean Martin.
Dave
Flynn.
Lee.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, guys,
We call him the late Tommy Henry.
Martin, Frank, listen, you're a crooner at heart.
I am.
Have you always been one?
I have always been a crooner at heart.
And have you ever had the...
He was a woman before that, though.
I told you not to talk about that.
No.
I ever had
Have you ever had the Tom Jones treatment? I want to know if you had knickers thrown at you.
I have had extremely large knickers.
Extremely large, the Bridget Jones kind.
They wear them big over here, baby. Maybe it's because it's cold. I don't know. But I had giant knickers thrown at me.
Listen, you've got a
You don't do
voice,
Tom Jones, I do Tom
of velvet, and when you start singing, the ladies just drop dead. What does this do to your ego? Do you stand in front of the mirror and go, wow, I look so good tonight?
You know what? Broads, and more broads.
Yeah.
It's like the old real estate
No
saying.
food, no air.
Location. I agree.
Booze, more booze.
Okay.
Cigarettes and more cigarettes.
Somebody's got to do it. Listen, Dean Martin.
That's me,
So
baby.
it's drink only for you. Do you ever have carbs on your plate?
No, I like drink. In fact, you asked me for a drink. I said the last time I said no, I didn't understand the question. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes, I do. But actually,
drink to forget.
listen, you drink to forget, but actually,
I've forgotten what I drank
know
for.
a secret about you because you were a restaurateur before all of this broke up.
Yeah, I was
Okay, tell me more about
in
it.
Dubai.
Okay,
I
what
had
happened?
two restaurants. What happened?
Uh-huh.
I lost them.
Okay, what, in gambling?
The money? No, the money ran out.
The money ran out. Is
Actually, it was in my bag. I ran out with it.
That's brilliant.
Don't tell that to anybody. Don't tell that to anybody watching.
That is so brilliant. But listen, so are you really a singer at heart, a restaurateur at heart? What's it to be?
No, I'm a plumber. I just do this for a.
Right, okay.
What are you like?
life, buddy.
He's been trying. Sammy Davis Jr.
Hey, I got a question for you
Thomas,
before we start.
Go on.
Are you Swedish by any chance?
That's what they all think. No!
like
Okay.
sweets.
I like the Swedes.
Actually, he used to send them back when he was a kid. He thought they were mixed with carrots, but he liked sweets.
Listen, you are by far the youngest in the bunch. And
that's
you're...
okay.
Thanks a
Hey, that's
lot.
kind of you. What can I say?
Truth where truth prevails. And your act, it looks as if you have to put the most work into really being Sammy Davis. They're ignoring us. What's your training?
Hey, let's go over here, baby. Come on.
Exactly. Listen, what's your background? What's your training?
Okay, I've been sort of singing all my life. Besides that, I've been in a Prince tribute for 10 years.
All your life, you're not old enough yet.
Baby. Yeah, I've been singing since I was about 12 years old, but I was in a Prince tribute for like 10 years.
Okay.
And I've always done sort of like a lot of show stuff, you know.
So what does it take to you to become suddenly this persona, this Sammy Davis Jr.?
These glasses.
And they do it? And so suddenly you're not wearing glasses.
So happens
right?
they're mine.
What are you now?
Now I'm just me.
Okay.
But when I put these on, hey,
Change.
you know what I'm saying? It's just a change, baby. It's like,
Okay, but the thing is, excuse me, guys, just a second.
Hey,
I
come
just
on.
want to ask
The lady's
while we're
taller than
talking. While we're talking, listen, but what is it? Somebody like Frank Sinatra. Where does Frank stop? Where does Martin start? Where does Martin stop? Where does Frank start?
Let me tell you something.
All right.
Frank Sinatra invaded the body of a person called Martin Joseph. And no matter how he tries, he can't get him out.
Okay.
So the same as when he puts those glasses on, I put this suit of armor on, and I'm Frank. To be frank.
To be frank, do you ever get mobbed thinking, oh my God, that guy in the queue in the bar, he's Frank Sinatra?
I got mobbed all the time, but you know what? Normally I think it's a waiter.
usually ask him where to put the books.
How many times people ask him where the John is?
Oh, God. But listen, you were living in Las Vegas. You're really the next best thing to the real deal we've got.
I am the next best thing to the real deal, or whatever that is.
He's a boxer.
You are the real.
Where do you prefer it? Where do you prefer it? Las Vegas or the Costa?
I was the boxer, not him.
Well, if I was working for the Costa del Sol Tourist Board, I would say the Costa del Sol, but of course, Vegas is Vegas, baby. Vegas is Vegas.
Has there been Vegas in your life?
Vegas is my blood, baby.
All this money's
Is that where you
I only go to Vegas to visit my money.
Okay, that's
He's got it all.
Any Vegas in your life?
Hey, baby, I hope so. I think I was actually born in Vegas, but I was kidnapped and I was took back to Liverpool. I think that's actually what happened.
That's what happened.
I've been there before. I just can't remember.
Oh, my God. How do you cope with these two elders?
I don't.
How do you cope with this baby?
We definitely don't.
We don't.
Oh, my God.
It's more like a rope, not cope. You know?
We've never found a tree to hang it on.
Well, no, big enough. Oh, there you go. That joke went down well.
And we haven't even started the show.
Oh, for God's sake. Listen, guys. One last question.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Marilyn Monroe or
She's
Greta
coming
Garbo?
Marilyn Monroe, she's our very good friend.
And for you?
Marilyn?
No. Not tonight, at least.
Kiss me, honey, honey, kiss.
Kiss me. Listen, for you, I'm going to say what? Black and white brogues or slippers? Comfy slippers?
Black and white brogues all comfy. For you?
No.
Oh, for me? Oh, black and white brogues all the time.
I want to see your shoes. We have to see
Oh, God, please. I have made an effort, or I want you to know.
Look at that.
Excuse me.
Look at that.
How sparkly is
Tim
this?
Novak used to wear those.
Thank you very much for pointing that one out.
And Liza Minnelli.
Have you seen?
Last question for you, Sammy.
Okay.
American cheesecake or bread and butter pudding?
It's got to be bread and butter pudding for me all the way, baby.
Okay, he's a homeboy. We know it now. This is, but you can't take Liverpool out of the boy. Boys, thank you ever so much for talking to us last night. It's been a pleasure, and
Do
I
we get to
cannot.
drink now?
Yes, absolutely. Hang on.
Let's toast to you.
Thank you very much, and
to you.
we look
Here's to
forward to the show.
Here's to
Cheers.
God bless, baby.
Always a pleasure talking to the Rat Pack, as manic as it is. But hey, there's much to look forward to in the next episode, when we meet the gorgeous homegirl come Hollywood actress Maria Bravo. Watch Michael Bolton wow the crowds in a sellout concert at the Puente Romana Hotel. And meet Eva Longoria and her co-stars of the Global Gift Gala coming to Marbella in support of many good causes. It'll be great to see you then. Until next time, bye-bye and adios.